This is a Next Wednesday media production.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to GGTV. I'm gonna make this one a little short. So I'm gonna be talking about what a scumbag Michael Mancini is and Sydney. Okay, so Michael, right, really got up under my skin when, cause he was the one who had cheated on, I'm drawing a blank on her name. Oh my God. Jane. That's it. So he was pretty much, cheating on Jane with Kimberly. And when Jane found out or whatever, she was all devastated and shit. And then they were going to try to work on their marriage, but he couldn't stay away from Kimberly. When Jane basically tried to pull I'm the wife card or whatever, Kimberly was like, well, basically we ain't stopped fucking around, so joke's on you type shit, right? Okay. And while this whole little messy mess was going on, Sydney ends up coming back because Jane had kicked her out before. She ends up coming back, I think, when they decided to separate or get a divorce or whatever, right? But from her actions or whatever, you can tell that she had something up her sleeve. And so she would pop up over at Michael's place with Kimberly on the beach. She would pop up over there randomly. One time she popped up and volunteered to do his laundry, and she was flirting with him heavy. And then so she does his laundry, brings it the next day. Kimberly's there. Kimberly already hip to all right, this bitch got something up her sleeve. And so then the sister was just like, oh, I'm just bringing his laundry, because I don't think he was there at the time. So then after the divorce, Michael, and he was being an asshole during the divorce proceedings, because of course he didn't want to pay her any money or whatever the case is. So he was trying to make it seem like she had an affair first while they were married, which wasn't the case, because we all know he was cheating on her with Kimberly. So then so he was trying to do his best to not have to pay her during whatever for the divorce. And he told Kimberly to lie about their affair, and which is funny because they live together, so what the fuck. And she couldn't lie. She told the truth. So Jane got her settlement, I guess, from the divorce, yada yada yada. And so the Jane's friends decide to take her out to a little restaurant to celebrate. Michael decides to throw a party at his house or whatever. So when Michael does that, what ends up happening? Jane, she felt some type of way, especially towards the people who attended or whatever, which was mostly the guys in the complex, not really the ladies. And the only chick that attended was her sister and her sister's friends, right? So basically, while at the party, the sister was low-key flirting with Michael, getting up under Kimberly's skin or whatever. Now I would say I'm not going to say she's being a good sister or whatever, because I feel like she has her own selfish agenda. Like, I'm getting the vibe that she always had a thing for Michael. Otherwise, she wouldn't even be hanging around him, especially after, like, you know what I'm saying, he done cheated on her sister and all of this stuff. But how I see it is, she figures like, okay, if he cheat on my sister, he'll cheat on Kimberly, in which he does, because they do end up like sleeping together on the episode that I'm watching now or whatever. But prior to them sleeping together, this was like last episode where, oh yeah, last episode was the party. So has the party. I don't know if she got too drunk on purpose or was faking like, sorry, my video got interrupted with a phone call. But okay, so I don't know if she was faking like she was too drunk, or if she was just actually too drunk or whatever. But either way, she had done made her way up under Kimberly's skin. And so Michael, like, they let her spend the night. She sleeps on the couch, yada yada yada. So the next day or whatever, Kimberly's up cooking breakfast and was basically like, don't you think you need to, you know, tell her get the fuck out type shit. And so, sorry, he goes and he goes and he calls her or whatever, and or Sydney, that is. And she's in the shower, right? And so he was like, you know, is there anything I can get for you? Are you okay? Everything good? She was like, yeah. But then she comes to the door because, you know, she's in the shower, or was acting like she was in the shower. And when she comes to the door, she was like, you could get me a towel or whatever. But she said it like very flirty, like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I want you type vibes, right? So, and then that's how the episode ends. And then we're in the episode that I'm on now. I don't even know how much longer I got on this episode. But they end up smashing. And she's all, I guess, like, head over heels. I'm just assuming she's always had a crush on him or whatever. And because at first I was like, sorry, I had to get a drink of water. At first I was like, you know, it's like, I thought it was just weird, okay? Because, like, I have an older sister. She's been married once, went through her divorce. And when I tell you, like, I ain't even try to console her ex-husband. I ain't even reach out to him. As far as I was concerned, I'm like, okay, like, you did my sister dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have anything to say to you. You know what I mean? And I get it. It's just TV. But it's people like that in real life out there. You know what I mean? I actually thought that while Jane and Michael were married, I actually thought that they would have, like, him cheat on her with the sister and she catch it. But that didn't happen. But this is what I think might perhaps go down, right? I think that it's going to be something to where, of course, because we all know in these shows, like, somebody gets cheated on, the other person is going to find out. It's just a matter of when. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a couple of episodes, or maybe towards the end, or it could be like, because, you know, they just planting. I'm still in the beginning of season 2. So to me, I look at it as like they're planting like these seeds for like drama in the future, like later on down the road. Just like with Amanda and Jake or whatever. They're already starting their little thing because Jake and Joe broke up. And I saw that coming from like a mile away. I figured that either Jake was going to cheat on Joe with Amanda, or they was going to break up and Amanda was going to move in on him type shit. But needless to say, okay, to my prediction of what's going to happen with this Michael, Sydney, Kimberly love triangle, because that's basically what's brewing here. I'm thinking Sydney is going to pull some tricks out of her sleeve as far as letting Kimberly know that she slept with Michael or something. She's going to do something to get up under Kimberly's skin. Kimberly's probably going to confront her, and it's going to be a whole little debacle. I don't know. Or maybe Kimberly would think that, Jane put her up to it for like revenge type shit. I don't know. But the wheels are turning. So we'll see how this plays out. Peace out.